Hey YouTubers, this is Cloud the Tank, and this is going to be a video on my new camera. I'm pretty sure you've seen one of my new videos, a couple of them. I haven't been doing a lot of them lately, but I decided to get back on trying to do the thing on the Seeburg Carnival here. I don't know, a lot of you have been expecting maybe I can get somewhere done on this thing, so I'm just going to show you exactly where I'm at right now, and let's see how it goes. Alright, this is going to be on an HD because I'm using a new HD Sony camera instead of that old one that uses like really small beta tapes. So this is all going to be just on the disc itself, and the files on these things come out really huge, so I might have to shrink them down, which will get distorted in a video bit rate, so it won't be best quality, but anyway. I got this thing here ready to be put back in here for now. I still got to do one more thing. I still got to remount this switch. I'm going to remount this thing somewhere else instead of putting it up here, because I accidentally broke this part of it here, which is on the support for 3 screws. One that's got to be set in the middle, and the 2 that's got to sit on the outside to help support. And since this thing's a real pain in the butt trying to redesign it, I thought about using this plastic. I tried to build kind of a support, but I couldn't get myself to create a good enough design. Plus, it's a real pain. It don't give you a lot of room trying to do something with this thing. So, what I'm going to do is just going to either let it dangle here or just remount it somewhere. So, I don't know exactly where I'm going to put that thing. It's like I got to try to figure this out. I think I just might like put like an Allen wrench or something and bolt it on and have it guy like on this thing here. Even though I kind of like the way my fire starter was, the one that I sold. I kind of like this idea where the thing runs on the contacts and lights up all the lights. But something like this is just fucking stupid if you ask me. But I don't really like this crap at all. But this is Seeburg we're talking about, so they just do whatever they want. So they decided to put this one the old style way, like on the older model jukeboxes that had 2-type amplifiers that just have a little block that run across the letters and everything. But here's the Seeburg Carnival with this top back on. I'm going to have to take this top back off so I can do some more work with it. I put the keys back in here, and I repainted these. Purple because they were kind of white and yellowish, and I didn't really like the color. And this is going to be my own personal little jukebox, my own project, so I decided to paint my own keys on this thing. So I made them purple. I kind of like to have like a different color for this thing. We'll make it real cool. Make it a real collectible. And of course, I decided to also repaint this thing here. I'm going to eventually repaint the Seeburg letters red. I got a small little can, probably about like that, about that wide. That supposedly it's oil based instead of water based, so it should hopefully be able to stick to the stuff. I tried water based and it just smears all over the place, so that should work for me. And that would be nice, pretty and red. Be really lovely. And I just throwing in some random tabs in here since it still has a lot of its original tabs. You can see like this one, this here. I don't know if I have all of these because I got so many records I just can't keep track of them all, and there's so many of them. I got like thousands of them to look at, so I got probably close to maybe 2,000 or 3,000 records, mostly in singles. So it's really hard for me to keep track of them, but I'll show the inside since I still got this unlocked, and I got a cheater wire right there. And eventually I'm going to put a grill on this thing. So, but this is the inside I'm still working on. I got these here placed into position. These are the support rails for the unit. And of course I had to put these in there. The brackets, it's got to hold the body of the top of this jukebox here is. And there's like 3 of them. There's like one more right there in the dark. And I got this right here, which I got to figure out how to get this to stand up. I got its casing somewhere, so I don't know. I got it placed somewhere. I gotta find it. But I repainted quite a bit of it. I repainted this bar that was all rusted up. I did some touching of paints here and there. So like when I repainted this thing here, this thing had quite a bit of rust on it. You can see I repainted the back of it here so it doesn't look all rusty and stuff. And I managed to put holes in this thing, luckily. You can kind of see a hole there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but I got some holes in there. So I still haven't got the amplifier back. The guy that I took it to says that it's got a resistor that keeps blowing up, or a diode. It keeps overloading, and he thinks it's a transformer. It's got a short in it, so I don't know when he's going to get to it, and it's really hard to get contact with him. And I managed to get a new cash door for it. A whole new cash door. I got a new set of keys for it. I bought this at Menards. It was, I think, about maybe like 10 or 20 bucks. And I sandblasted the outside of this box. Then I repainted it, this and the cash box itself. So, and then I re-put this old one, the old lock mechanism, back in here. I just had to grind it down because it's a little too thick, as you can see, and I had to thin it down right here. So it's rusted back up on me, but it still works good anyway. There's the original plate number. That's it right there. 406086. That's I'm guessing it's cast number. There's a little cash box, all nice and pretty in there. Repainted the inside of that. So I just got a new cash box now. So all the coins will be able to go in there. And of course, it's not going to have South American coins in this jukebox no more. I doubt I want to put it back down there. But there's that, and I hope I managed to fix the torn mat on this thing, because it kept intermitting. When I do like a selection, they'll do like a double selection deal. I kind of mentioned it in one of my videos. So like if I put something under A3, it'll start picking A3, B3, C3, D3, E3, and so on until it scans all the way through. And I had no idea, but I took the whole thing apart, looked at it, and there wasn't too much wrong with it, other than some rust inside the torn mat itself, so I cleaned that up a bit. Hopes I did something anyway. Maybe I'll have some luck. I still got a lot of work to do with this door. I still haven't done anything with it yet. And you can see there's really bad damage sitting right there. I gotta replace that whole freaking door. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about this grill on this thing. I think I might either keep it the way it is, or I just repaint this a whole different color. Maybe I'll find some gold paint or something. Just repaint this gold and put some clear coat on it. And just go with it that way. But eventually I'm gonna get this whole sort of thing together. So I gotta pop this top back off and re-glue the ceiling foam that's got to go around the bottom on the jukebox, because it's got to have an airtight support, which this stuff usually just degrades over years. Not like on my 447, it's nothing but dust now. It's completely dust. So that's this part, and I might put the other one as a new part since this one's quite long, but I'll show another when I get some more stuff done.